Was I right? So these motherfuckers are not even going to address Superboy storyline. So pretty much in this episode, we get off camera of the other league members finding out about it. No Megan, no Beast Boy, nothing. So we left Mars. So they might be back. But there's no addressing what happened. And that's what I keep talking about. I hate writers. And then they'll be like, well, and here's the thing. Greg Wiseman and Brandon, they do this, they've done this before. They'll kill a character off, and then they'll tell you, support the show, and then we'll give you more stuff with the character, which is bullshit. They've done this already with Wally. They killed him off and then never bring him back, which pissed me off because I thought he was in the Speed Force. No, they're not even gonna go that route with it. He dead, let him stay dead. Because pretty much Artemis done moved on. They just say she's moved on, which irks me, which really irks me, because I'm like, in last season, Zatanna had to pretty much do a little wiping line to make her pretend that Wally said move on, which is, that irked me. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Then we move forward to this. To Superboy. Now, Miss Martian won't, I don't think Miss Martian, they're not going to do that to Miss Martian because they won't. Hell, what I think is going to happen, and if they do this, I'll come back in it and I'll do a separate video and say, your writers, you did a good job with this. But I'm giving them a little bit too much credit. If they have Miss Martian, because Miss Martian now she's a suffered grief, she'd have lost Superboy. If Miss Martian comes out and comes clean and tell her what she did, what they did to her to make her forget Wally, then and say, I'm so sorry, I should have never done this to you. Now I see why you grieve. It's so hard. Now she see where it's coming from. Then I'll give it a pass because it's like you're showing a lesson. What you done to one person can happen to you. I'm down for that. But this right here, I didn't like it. I hate when they do that. Superboy is dead. I know someone else told me they were going to be in the Legion. It's going to probably be off screen. That's what it's going to be. And if it's off screen, that pisses me off. I don't want to see it off screen. I want to see it on the television screen. Not off screen, on the television screen. I want to see it on uh excuse me. I want to see it on the television show. But it is what it is. It is that's what it is. But I didn't like how they did that. But other than that, it was a good episode. It was nice to see a little bit of the league, the shadows. It was nice to definitely see Roy and the way he is a dad now, and that's cool. And he was mall security and beating people up. I said that's fucking cool. Arsenal, was nice to see Arsenal again. And it was just nice to see. It was just nice. It was not superpowers. It was more like hand to hand combat. And I've always liked those heroes when they had those episodes because it's always great to see. And it was nice. Um, and Artemis, it was nice to see Artemis again too. Like I said, I did not like the fact they wiped her memory, um, due to the fact that due to the effects that you show that she moved on. She pretty much moved on. She's happy. She's a professor. I'm like, all right now, all right, Miss Artemis, you know. But yeah, here's my thing. I know this is a DC universe and they want to focus on other heroes and perfectly fine. Like I said, that's how it's supposed to be. But I think you also need this to focus on your core, your main core, the core that kept the fandom to really embrace this show. And I think they haven't done them justice. Wally and then Superboy Death. I really don't. If and I think I say this again, and they keep telling us, "Hey guys, go watch it," because they're telling us not to watch it to support us to get another season. Which I don't know why HBO Max want to do that because it's content. You need content. Just keep a show like that going. I mean, shit. I'll say, but to each his own. But yeah. So was not happy with this. Not saying I wasn't happy with the direction of the episode. I thought the episodes were good. It's actually one of the better episodes, but was not happy with how they were doing Beast Boy. You know, not Beast Boy, Superboy, and I just don't. But that's just me. Um, did they treat the men like crap in here? Not so much. I thought, like I said, Arsenal and Roy had a lot more to do. But again, I enjoyed that with Roy with the clipboard and the pencil. I thought that was funny. Um, if he starts getting his ass whooped, because we all know Roy can fight, and then Artemis and all of them start helping him constantly, then it's a problem. But other than that, the episode was great. It's actually one of the, like I said, it's the better episodes we got. It was a lot less exposition, a lot more stuff. Again, the story is still like it's still like what the fuck to me because I don't understand where they're going with the story. That's the biggest problem been having with the season is what's the story? What's the story entwined with this? What we're going to? So yeah, but other than that, it was great. As always, like this guy, Peter Johnson. See you guys in the next video.